Well, hi, everybody, and welcome to this Bulls Digital Update. My name is Paul Peck, joined by UB swimming and diving head coach Andy Bashor after a very good weekend for your teams. Some of them were here, some of them were in Pittsburgh, but everybody comes up with a big win. You had a diving meet here against Duquesne, a swimming meet against Duquesne in Pittsburgh, and everybody was happy, right? That was good when you get both teams performing at a high level.
Yeah, no, especially coming off of our training trip that we just got back from Florida, and so we put this meet here just to come off of that training trip and to see where we are. And it's always tough to travel. You know, that's the same day that we're going down there, and 3 hours on the bus. We swam for like 2 hours. You know, meet takes like less than 2 hours, and we're back on the bus coming back. So it's a good little challenge for our swimmers.
All right, let's talk about the divers who really had some outstanding performances. You wind up winning the 3-meter dive, finishing second in a couple of other events. Give me an overview on how that went for your divers.
You know, because same thing. They came off the training trip, and they really, are elevating their training. And they come off of there and they come into this meet. It was, it's really good to see them doing different dives and doing them better. And they've got a couple more weeks to get sharper, but it's really good for Journey of what she has done over the past couple of weeks here, and then our freshmen with Trish and Jay Sarkis. They've been really great additions this year, and really has pushed the upperclassmen divers. And so it's a really good environment over there.
All right, so while your divers are dominating, your swimmers are kind of doing the same thing, a 219-77 victory over Duquesne. Who were the standouts on the pool end of things for your swimmers?
One, Olivia Sapio. She broke the pool record in the 400 IM there, going like 422. Nicole Reutenberg, Katie Burns. We've had a lot of,
the familiar names, right?
But yeah, we're not, we don't have a lot of numbers as we've had in the past. But man, everybody on this team really chips in, and really does does a great job of helping the team out. And so it's never really just like one person. Like at this meet, with the way we swam, it is a lot of people, from relays to down to the freshmen.
All right, so it was a good weekend for both squads against Duquesne, but we also want to talk about a performance from a couple of weeks ago that earned Max Swimmer of the Week honors for Brittany Beecher. Tell us about it.
So this is the first time this was down during our training trip. We got there like on a Thursday night. Friday we did our normal training and stuff, and then we swam against Florida Gulf Coast and Liberty. I was just using this as kind of a training meet. Never done a meet during training trip, and it was just fun to see the women just get out there and compete against women that they're not going to see unless they make NC2As or anything like this. We don't get that opportunity. That's the cool thing about swimming against these other teams. And so she stepped up and had a great 1,000, came back and did a great job in the 500, and had some really good races with the training that we've been doing.
So it was a very successful couple of weeks for Andy and the swimming and diving teams. Now the key is to keep it going, because you've got another big meet this weekend against Eastern Michigan. Give us a little idea what you're looking to accomplish there.
Yeah, this is going to be a big challenge, for our team. Eastern is one of the best teams in the conference. They're a really solid team all around, and we've been putting in a really hard week of practice. As I told the team this morning, it's like I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys can do, being broken down, tired, and sore, and we're on the road. But this is the challenge, and let's see where we are at this point of the season and competing against some of the best in the conference.
All right, another big MAC meet for Andy's squad at Eastern Michigan this weekend. We'll check back in with you next week and find out how things went.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks to Andy Bashor. He is the UB women's swimming and diving head coach, and we thank him for joining us on this Bulls Digital Update.